short time because we have some really exciting announcements to make and some new tools to use.
我们刚刚又研发了一个最新的一个系统，帮助大家成长我们生意的系统。
So when you think about what Helen just talked about, talking about leadership and cooperation and working together, there's nothing more important for a successful network marketing company than a system.
我们就是这个网络行销，就是靠一个系统支付。我们都知道靠一个系统支付的一个重要性。
So like I had said before, I've been in this industry for 25 years, basically all of my adult life.
差不多我成人的25年都是在网络行销里面。
And what I know from what I have gotten to work with some of the best leaders in the world. And here is one thing that I know.
我也很有幸的，就是跟一些很大的公司的，就是网络行销很好的公司，跟他们一起有合作过，所以我跟他们学到很多东西。
The people who succeed in network marketing, the people who win at this business, always have a system.
我学到了，就是在这个行业里面做得很成功的，他们都是靠了一个系统。
So I'm going to just tell you a really short story from my own personal experience because I, like you, was in the field for 10 years.
我就想跟大家分享一下我自己一些私人的经验。
At the company that I was at, I was the youngest division organizer in their 21-year history because I grew so fast.
我在我上一个公司的时候呢，我是最年轻的一个区域的一个负责人。
But it didn't start out that way.
但是我最开始的时候并不是那样。
When I went to do my very first home presentations, I knew everything there was about that company. I knew everything about the product. I knew all there was to know about everything that I was talking about because I did lots of research before I ever did my first show.
在我第一次做这个什么 presentation 的时候，我做了很多的研究，就是关于公司的产品、关于公司的制度、关于公司的模式。
And I was so proud of myself. I was so proud. And I stood up there in front of a group of people and I talked on and on and on about the opportunity and about the products and about the people. And I went on and I did what I thought was an amazing presentation.
然后我在那个我做了所有的这些工作之后呢，做了我的那个作业之后，然后我交出了一个非常满意，我自认为非常好的一个 presentation， 因为我把公司的制度，我把公司的产品都讲得非常的完美。
And I sold a lot of product. I sold more product, twice as much product as the national average. Lots of stuff.
然后当那个时候呢，我比全美国平均的卖出的产品，我一个人卖的比他们2倍都多。
But after my first month in the business, not one person joined my business and wanted to join my team. Lots of customers, no distributors, none.
但是当我的这个销售卖出去之后呢，下一个月就没有人再加入我了。所以我有很多的消费者，但是没有一个人愿意加入我，跟我一起来做这个事情。
And I didn't know what I was doing wrong, so I asked my upline leader, to come to watch my show and see what was the matter with me.
所以我就觉得很奇怪，为什么他们不愿意加入我？我就问我的上线，我说为什么我做的这么好，我做的这么好的这 PPT， 这么没有人来加入我呢？
And so she sat there for my first presentation and she took a few notes and she didn't say anything, and then we went out for coffee after the presentation was over.
我的上线也来听我的讲座，然后听了之后他做了一些笔记，然后之后我们有去喝咖啡，然后他又跟我讲到底问题出在哪里。
And she said this, she was very polite, she was very nice.
她非常委婉地告诉了我。
And she said, Meredith, you verbally vomited on everybody in the room.
然后我的上线就告诉我 ，Meredith， 你已经信息轰炸了你的客户。
And I went, you? but she said, you knew so much. You talked so fast. You were so excited and you had so much to say that not one person in that room believed that they themselves could do it.
因为你太完美了，你又会说，然后你的 PPT 又做得那么完美，所以在整个场子里面的人，没有一个人觉得他们可以做到你同样的东西。
So here was the key that she said to me that I will always remember. You will only win at this business if you can duplicate what you're doing.
唯一一个可以让你成功的方式，就是可以把你的这个成功可以复制下去。
This is a numbers game. You have to duplicate over and over and over and over and over again because very few people are going to be really successful. This is a numbers game, a numbers game.
这就是一个数字的游戏，你不断的复制，不断的复制，然后到最后你就成功了。
So the reason that you have a system instead of a person is because you can't duplicate a person. There is no one like Flora. There is no one like Helen. There is no one like Ming Li. There is no one like all of the diamonds and the double diamonds in this room. We want to make sure that maybe this business is not for everybody, but it could be for anybody.
这个系统就是可以复制，就是我们看到我们这些所有的双钻石、知识钻石，他们有他们很多的优点，然后不是我们每一个人坐在下面的人都能做到他们能做到的，这就是为什么我们需要有一个系统。
We created this system last year after 8 months with the Field Leadership Council, who last year happened to be on there, our own illustrious C.C. Weller.
去年呢，那我们就找了一些我们队里面的领袖，然后告诉我们怎么样来做出一个系统，大家可以很容易的就复制下去。
And we set it up so that it would be very, very simple and very easy to duplicate for even the newest person with no networking experience at all.
那么复制的最简单、最基础的一个就是必须要简单，因为要简单才能复制下去。哪怕简单到就是你哪怕一点网络都不懂，你也可以复制下去。
Now we make sure that on your chairs we have a picture of this that is translated, and you should have had a flyer when you first came in on your seat.
那我们每个座位上面呢，都有一张已经就是翻译过来那个中文的，就是关于我们现在最新的这个提升系统的一个这个说明。
Because what we want to show you is how easy and simple it is. How simple it is to share Jeunesse with everyone that you meet. Where? Here in the United States.
我们就是要告诉大家，这是一个非常简单到就是你可以足不出户，你也可以把这个分享到世界各地。
So you start out with obviously just sharing. So the first quadrant is sharing, where you talk about the products that you love and how good you feel and how young you look and how you are living life so much younger.
那杰斯的其实第一步呢，就是分享。我们在自己作为消费者享受到它的这些好处的时候呢，我们就会情不自禁的要跟人家去分享你自己的一个见证，分享你所看到朋友的这些变化，就是很自然的就是一个分享。
So when you start to talk about the products and share, you have 3 key tools: a printed catalog, an online catalog, and then also a digital presentation.
那在我们这个分享的这个大块里面呢，我们会有三个小的，就是有我们公司的产品的目录，还有一些视频，还有一些就是帮你做好的一些 PPT。
And so you'll see on here that in addition to the catalog and the videos, you also have product samples that are in their J-Kit when they first get started, ways to share on social media, and then also swag that you can wear to be the brand.
那这个里边呢，我们会看到一些产品，就是一些小的一些试用的产品，然后呢就是你的社交网络，然后就是你还可以就是穿一些有公司 logo 的这些衣服。
And after the people fall in love with the product, the next thing that you can talk to them about is inspiring them about Jeunesse, the company behind the products.
当他们相信这个产品，然后看到你的变化之后呢，那下一步你就可以跟你的朋友分享。分享之后就是什么呢？就是鼓励他们来了解关于这个公司的情况，然后关于这个制度的一些情况。
And so what you see up here is the We Live Jeunesse magazine that tells the story of Wendy and Randy and Scott and Isabel.
那我们这边呢就有一些小的杂志，还有一些视频。这些也是有 PPT， 就是讲到我们公司的文化，还有我们这些就是创始人的一些故事。
There's the video that's going to come out towards the end of the month that also tells the story in addition to the digital presentation you saw at the beginning of this event with showing the opportunity of Jeunesse.
然后这些所有会有一些新的视频出来呢，就是关于公司的创始人，然后关于公司的这些制度的一些的东西。
And so after that, when you tell them about the company behind it, you tell them about the company's story, you're going to be able to use lots of videos and then a very small version of the magazine that you can share and leave behind with somebody for only 50 cents.
当你鼓励他们来了解我们公司之后呢，然后我们还会有这些所有的这些工具、视频啊、这些 PPT 啊，还有一些小的这些小册子，都可以跟他们分享。
And then after you inspire them about the company, okay, then they're going to say this, but I'm not a salesperson. But that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how to sell anything. And it's easy for you to say because you're so vibrant and alive and social and friendly, and I'm not you, and I don't think I can do this. I don't think I could do this.
可能当他们了解到产品的好处，当他们了解到公司的制度之后呢，他们还会问一个问题，就是也许你能做到，可能我做不到。也许我没有朋友，我也没有你那么会说，我也没有三头六臂，我也没有关系网，我该怎么办？
So you'll use this part to build their belief. Not belief in the products, you already did that. Not beliefs in the company, you already did that. But believe in themselves, that all they have to do is believe in what they have to offer, to care about people, and be willing to share what they have in their heart.
在你分享之后，在你鼓励大家来了解之后，然后第三步就是要鼓励他们相信他们自己，因为公司会有这么样一个系统，会来帮助他们一步一步的，然后让他们的梦想也最后成真。
And so we have in their magazines, we have resources and videos, lots of opportunities for you to share.
那每一个下面都会有不同的视频，还有一些帮你就是注册新客户的一些这些表格，还有一些就是更多的一些这些工具，就是网络上的工具可以帮助到大家。
And then the last one, after you get them to believe that maybe they could do it, maybe there is a better way, what they have to do to actually achieve success, show them how to go executive in their first month, show them how to go executive by getting 2 people who do what you do, 2 who do what you do.
当他们开始慢慢相信他们自己的时候呢，你就可以帮助他们，比如说从一个消费者慢慢成为一个合格的经销商，然后这样一步一步下来，然后他们也会就是更相信自己。
And that's why down here you will see that we have videos to tell them what they can earn. We have things up here to show them that they get luggage when they get a ruby, a trip to Hawaii when they get an emerald, and they get to travel the world at Diamond.
这里呢就有更多的公司的介绍，就是到每一个拼接的时候，它所有的一些奖励，然后一些就是市场的一些工具。
So everything that you saw there, when they sign up to be a Jeunesse distributor for $49.95 in the United States, they get a business in a box with all of those materials.
在北美这边呢，我们的这个注册费呢是49.95，然后这样呢，你就可以拥有你的自己的私人网站。然后现在公司会给你一个工具的一个盒子，里面包括这些很多这些里面所提到的一些东西。
But here is the very exciting news that I get to tell you today. That entire business in a box,
我们刚刚提到的这个工具的这个盒子呢，
all of the materials in that box,
所有里面提到的这些信息在那个盒子里面。
have been translated into Chinese and are at the printers right now as we speak.
现在正在把它翻译成中文，到时候我们就可以在我们的后台网站直接有中文的。
So by the time we get towards the end of the month, every single new Jeunesse distributor who signs up will be sent the box in the language that they select. So when they sign up and they say, Chinese is my primary language, they will get their box in Chinese. For all of you that don't have it, that are already in, you'll be able to buy it in your J office for $24.95, which is actually less than our cost.
那到月底的时候呢，这个翻译呢就会完全结束，然后新注册的会员你在注册最后一步的时候，你就可以有这个选择，你是要选择你寄来的东西是中文的还是要英文的。如果你说你要中文的，你就会得到中文的东西。
And for all of your Spanish-speaking friends, it will also be available in Spanish, and it will be available in download towards the end of the month in Canada for all of our French-speaking friends in Canada.
如果是已经注册的会员呢，也可以到自己的后台办公室24.95，可以买到这一套中文的。然后呢，他们也会翻译成法语，还有就是西班牙语。
So we are here to serve all of you. All the best success to you. 谢谢。
希望大家都成功。
Wonderful。我们做这个生意呢，只要做4件事。第一件事是什么 ？Share。第二件事呢 ？Inspiration， 就是去激励自己，要激励别人。第3件事就是相信。第4件事就是成就他人，成就自己。好了，接下来你知道美商节是每半年都有一个最新的科技，并且是领先世界10年以上的科技。接下来由我们北美销售部的美丽的华人代表，我们的 Skylar Wen 来为我们慢一点喽 ，Hold on a second， 让他来为我们演示 our new amazing product， 不可思